I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag is a pledge to the ideals of forefathers, the men who fought and died in the building of this great nation. It's a pledge to fulfill our duties and obligations as citizens of the United States. It's to uphold the principles of our Constitution. And last but not least, it's a pledge to maintain four great freedoms cherished by all Americans: freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from want, and freedom from fear. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, there you have it. My first opening number is the Pledge of Allegiance. And good evening, everybody. This is Steven Sheets, my new YouTube channel, and a great big welcome to my Karaoke Concert show, episode 13. And today is June 2nd, 2026. Here we are. The month of May is over. Now it's the month of June. And I hope everyone's having a good day today. And now it's a nice day outside for the rest of this week. Hold on a second, folks. Looks like someone wants to come on in. It's Mike Rowe. As I was saying, a great big welcome to my 13th Karaoke Concert show. And today is June 2nd, 2026. And here we are, the first month of June. And I hope everyone's having a good day today. There he is, folks. There he is, folks. The man from New Mexico is hosting New Voice of Mountains Country Radio. It's Mike Rowe. What's up, Mike?
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
So how's your radio station? How's your radio station going?
Doing real good.
Okay, but hold on, my webcam system had been turned off. Let me get it fixed here.
Maybe you can hear me a little better now.
I can still hear you.
Well, I'm on my mic. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
And I've heard so many songs from the radio station I've heard this today. Some of the songs like Loretta Lynn, George Jones. What's that?
Yep. Yeah. All my good friends. They're very good friends of mine.
I see. Hold on, let me get my webcam system here. There we are.
Who's on your show today?
Well, probably Squirrel Swirl or Bruce Harvey or maybe some other new friends.
Well, that's good. You need some new people.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to send a link out to the couple of the messenger friends, so that way if any singers want to try and come on up and sing us a song.
That sounds good to me.
And here we are. It's the month of June.
Yep. If you see me smoking my pipe, I'm a smoker.
Oh. Does Popeye ever use that?
Do what?
Does Popeye the Sailor use that?
Yeah, I guess he does. I've been smoking the pipe for a long time.
Well, I was just checking on it to make sure.
Yeah.
Hey, there I am.
There you go.
The webcast system is acting weird right now, but I'm here now.
Good.
And how's your day today?
That's pretty good. It's raining. We're in the flood watch here.
Flood watch in New Mexico.
Oh yeah. Flood warning is what we got right now.
Well, it's a good thing you're inside, safe and sound from the flood.
Oh yeah, we're away from the floods.
Yep. And besides, the Lord's watching over us.
That's correct.
And I did got this little Bible here, and it talks to us about Jesus. As a matter of fact, in I think Romans chapter 12, verse 1 and 2. And it says here, I beseech you therefore, brother, by the mercies of God, to present your body as living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, in which your spiritual worship. Verse 2, do not be conformed to this world, but being transformed by renewing of your mind, that by testing you may discern in the will of God. Now, Jesus is heaven, and the Lord's watching over us from any danger and from any storms.
That's correct.
But here in Pennsylvania, we're still going to enjoy some great sunshine. Until Sunday, we got 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. And, but we'll be alright. Alright. I'm sure you're ready to hear me some more singing, are you?
Go for it.
But, have you sent me that Brooks and Dunn liner?
No. Shoot, I forgot. But you never did send me your liner.
On the Brooks and Dunn liner to my Gmail.
Yeah. I'll get that done right now.
Okay. And while you do that, I think we're going to sing a little Alan Jackson tune here.
Okay.
Any outlaws like Jesse James and Billy the Kid might be on the wanted poster, but I already noticed that Billy the Kid is somewhere in Missouri until he'd been caught by Pat Garrett, the lawman of Mississippi.
New Mexico.
And that's what this song's about. It's called Wanted by Alan Jackson. Excuse me, ma'am, can you help me? I need to place an air with you today. No, ma'am, tomorrow may be too late. I like to have it started right away. What's that? No, this is personal. I'm not buying or selling anything. Yes, ma'am. I know just what to say. I wrote it down. This is how it should read. Wanted one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in the man that she loved. Wanted just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough. What's that? No, that's all I want to say. I just hope these few lines will get to her. Yes, ma'am. She means everything. I hope she comes back when she reads these words. Wanted one good-hearted woman to forgive imperfection in a man that she loves. Wanted just one chance to tell her how much he still loves her. He can't be sorry enough. Wanted.
There you go. Sounded good.
Thank you very much. And I've got your Gmail about that Brooks and Dunn liner.
What you gonna do with Brooks and Dunn liner?
Well, I'm gonna listen to it. In fact, I think I downloaded it, and I think I'm gonna put it on the audio, and I'm gonna hear it.
Hey folks, this is Kix Brooks.
I'm Ronnie Dunn.
And are you ready to get back to some good old country two-stepping? Here we go.
That's right. That's right, kids and Ronnie Dunn.
That's right.
That's right. That's right to get back to some more of your great country two-stepping.
Yeah, that's my good friend. Long time.
And in fact, a long time ago, I did see him at the Aberdeen Proving Ground.
Yeah.
And they did one of the great songs I first heard of. Like, the first time they did was That Girl Likes to Get Out of Town.
Okay.
And then there's Play Something Country. And even there's Amanda Slonely and Cowgirls Don't Cry featuring Reba McEntire. And some other great tunes from Brooks and Dunn.
That sounds good.
Yep. In fact, I think I might have a Brooks and Dunn's Great Country Two-Stepping song here.
That'd be good.
Yep. This might be a good one right here. Or I should say a pure country right here. With this tune here, it's called Play Something Country. Yes, she flew through the door like TNT. Put her hand on her hip, pointed it, fingered at me. Said I'm a whiskey drinking cowboy chasing hell of a time. Like Kenny, Keith, Allen, and Patsy Cline. I'm a full-grown queen bee looking for honey. Hi-ooh, I'll play something country. Yeah, the band took the break, the DJ played PD. She said, I didn't come here to hear something thumping from the city, said I. I shave my legs, I pay my money. Hi-ooh, I'll play something country. Hi-ooh, now play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hey, get up a little, let's rock this bar. Threw back the shotgun, I'm a George Strait junkie. Ah-ooh, play something country. Hi-ooh, now play something country. Yeah, the bartender yelled, y'all, it's closing time. She got this wild look on her face and said, y'all, truck on mine. I know I'll place down the road. It's kind of funky. Hi-ooh, all out in the country. Hi-ooh, now play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hey, get up a little, let's rock this bar. Through back to shock, yeah, I'm a George Strait junkie. Ah-ooh, play something country. Ah-ooh, now play something country. Crank up the band, play the steel guitar. Hey, get up a little, let's rock this bar. Through back and shock, yeah, I'm a George Strait junkie. Hi-ooh, play something country. Hi-ooh, play something country.
Way to go. Sounded good.
That's right, play something country.
Which I do all the time.
You sure did. All right. I think I got a good song from George Strait to all the rodeo cowboys and cowgirls at the rodeo with this tune here that I'm going to do. It's called Amarillo by Morning. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for A when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo is where I'll be.
Very good.
Thank you.
You know who wrote that, don't you?
Yep, it's the king of country music, Mr. George Strait.
Wrong.
I think I know who that is. Mo Brandy.
Well, that's a picture of me and Mo. But who wrote the song of Amarillo by Morning was Terry Stafford from Amarillo, Texas.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
Yes, he was a great friend of mine. I went to school with him. He told me he was going to Nashville to cut Amarillo by Morning. Did come a huge hit for him.
Squirrel, hello there. Thank you for coming, and glitter waves to you. I sent a link out in the chat here, Squirrel. If you want to, you can come on up.
I also sent you one of my songs, my first hit in 1963.
All right, let me see if I can find it. It's Traveling Down the Road.
That's correct, 1963. I think I was 21 years old when I did that.
Back in 1963.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
Memories.
Yep, it certainly is. All right.
I don't see Squirrel Wars yet. She must not be on.
Well, Squirrel's living in Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, that's where she's from.
Yep. Right now, I don't know what city part of Newfoundland, Canada is, but she lives in Newfoundland, Canada.
Okay.
And right now, folks, we got a request here that I want to play by our DJ from New Mexico, Mike Rowe. And with his tune from 1963, here's Traveling Down the Road. All right, that was Mike Rowe with Traveling on Down the Road.
Yeah, that's
and it was the first time when Mike Rowe ever wrote this song from 1963. And it was a long time ago, folks.
Now look at me, I'm your old.
Oh.
that was on Stargate Records out of Nashville.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to kick it up a little bit here with this next Brooks and Dunn song here. And since Brooks and Dunn are the favorite vocal duo, and they've been won over many awards. And and one of their new songs from their current album called Waiting on Sundown. And this tune here is called Whiskey Under the Bridge. There's not a heart ain't been broken, or a line that ain't been spoken, a shattered dream that brand new love can't fix. I've been burned, I've been cheated, but this old heart still beating. Ain't no big deal, it's just whiskey under the bridge. Let's dance a little closer, and I'll help you get over the hurt you thought you never could forget. The better tears if you tasted, and all those nights you wasted. Don't look back, it's just whiskey under the bridge. Whoa, all those nights of drinking that finally got me thinking. A heartache is just a waste of time. That I've been burned, I've been cheated, but this old heart still beating. Ain't no big deal, it's just whiskey under the bridge. Ha! Ha! Yeah, all those nights of drinking that finally got me thinking. A heartache is just a waste of time. And I've been burned, I've been cheated, but this old heart still beating. Ain't no big deal, it's just whiskey under the bridge. Whoa, it ain't no big deal, it's just whiskey under the bridge. Whoa, it ain't no big deal, it's just whiskey under the bridge. That's pure country right there, folks.
Yep.
All right. I got a little theme song from the Dukes of Hazzard that I want to do. It's by Waylon Jennings.
Sounds good.
And first of all, the Dukes of Hazzard is the first comedy show that I've seen on TV, like a lot. And especially I've seen Rocco, Sheriff Roscoe, and there's Bo and Luke Duke. And there's Boss Hogg. And I mean, those comedy fellows of the Dukes of Hazzard are hilarious. And it was narrated by Waylon Jennings, the outlaw of country music. So here's the theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard. Just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. Meets all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Woo! making their way the only way they know how. Yeah, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me, but she don't understand. They keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. Ha ha! Yep, there you have it. The theme song of the Dukes of Hazzard, performed by the outlaw country guy, Waylon Jennings.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You
And
know
we...
who-
Go ahead.
We know who Waylon Jennings played with, correct?
Yep.
Who did he play with?
He plays the Balder. And we have a new person in the chat that says hello to you, Mike, by the name of Freedom Redbird.
Well, hello, Freedom Redbird. Glad to meet you.
And Freedom Redbird is another YouTube person who has the guest stars doing karaoke in.
Oh, okay.
And she gave me a round of applause for my performances. Thank you, Freedom Redbird. And now this next Sports Are Done song is another great hit from the current album called Brand New Man, released in 1991. And this next song is released from Brand New Man in 1991. It's the album. And this song is when the video starts when Kid Brooks entered the cabin where Ronnie Dunn is at. And that's when Kid Brooks was like, "Hey, Art Broke, get up, the sun's going down." No. Come on, man, I told you messing with the Wildcat, you're about to get scratched. Let's go. Okay, Romeo. And here's this song I'm going to do. It's also by Brooks and Dunn. It's called My Next Broken Heart. You picked me up, you shot me down, stepping out all over town. Drove me back to drinking in this bar. I found myself a brand new friend. I'm headed down that road again. I'm working on my next broken heart. Happier said, it's hard to tell. You taught me how to hurt so well. When it comes to love, I know my part. I play this game that I can't win. I'll be somebody's fool again. Working on my next broken heart. Well, I thought all along you'd be the death of me, but I met one tonight who wants what's left of me. I've seen that love before. She'll tear my world apart. I'm working on my next broken heart. Yeah, I thought all along you'd be the death of me, but I met one tonight who wants what's left of me. I've seen that love before. She'll tear my world apart. I'm working on my next broken heart. I'm working on my next broken heart. Whoa, I'm working on my next broken heart.
Very good. Maybe you might make it on the charts one of these days.
The next broken heart song by Brooks and Dunn.
Correct.
And the song was written by Don Cook and Brooks and Dunn themselves. All right. And now, I think we're going to do a little Merle Haggard's classic song here.
Yeah, my good buddy Merle Haggard.
I used to listen to Merle Haggard sometime. And one of his best tunes he did is this one. It's called We Never Touch It All. We're caught in a trap, like prisoners in a cage, growing old from hate and not from age. The running love we had is down to crawl. We hardly ever talk, and we never touch at all. You go out with someone else, while I'm out with someone too. Yet we come back to prison and we're through. Why don't we just stay out while we still can climb the wall? We hardly ever talk, and we never touch at all. Are we afraid that we'll wind up alone? Is this the tide that keeps us hanging on? Why don't we just stay out while we still can climb the wall? We hardly ever talk, and we never touch at all. Are we afraid that we'll wind up alone? Is this the tide that keeps us hanging on? Why don't we just stay out while we still can climb the wall? We hardly ever talk, and we never touch at all. We hardly ever talk, and we never touch at all. Not at all.
Very good.
Thank you. And the song We Never Touch At All by Merle Haggard, it was written by Hank Cogran.
Hank Cochran.
Oh. Yep. That was the first time when Merle Haggard ever sung this song before.
Yeah, he does a good job. I got a little message for you about Earl Haggard.
What's that?
Well, back in 1988, my uncles and my Aunt Louise were inducted into the Hall of Fame in Sacramento, California.
Wow.
So I went to it. It was a private party. Nobody could get in, only the musicians. Bob Wells and the Texas Playboys and everybody was there. And everybody from Hee Haw was there.
Hmm.
And Merle was there, and Roy Clark, just fantastic people to sit
Yep.
and talk to. But
Yep.
anyway, I just thought I'd let you know about that.
Yep. That's true about Merle Haggard on Hee Haw, all right?
And Bud Gordon was pretty nice too.
Well, I got another great King of Country Music George Strait song I want to do here. And this tune here that I'm about to do, it's called All My Exes Live in Texas.
Go for it.
I'm a-going. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted to push me her broom. And sweet Eileen in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dumless, who live in Tempest, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Brazo River where I learned to swim, but it brings to mind another time when I rode my welcome fin. My Transylcandin medication, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Thank you very much. And we got Castaway USA. Welcome aboard. And Castaway saying hello to you, Mike.
Castaway?
Yep.
Oh, well, hello, Castaway. Good to meet you.
And this person lives in Wyoming, USA, land of Buffalo Burger. I didn't notice that Castaway, USA, lives in Wyoming. That was a very nice state there.
Oh,
I mean, city.
Yep.
All right. Now, I think I got a great track. I think I got a classic hit by another hit by Alan Jackson I'm about to do. And one of his best tunes that he ever did was Chasing That Neon Rainbow. Daddy won a radio, he turned it to a country show. I was rocking the cradle to the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, she taught me that sweet harmony. Now she worries cause she ever thought I ever really taken this far. Singing in the bar and chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream was all I've ever wanted, is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. And it was at a coffee cup, 5 pickers and an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. Well, this overhead is killing me. Half the time I sing for free, but when the crowd into it, Lord, it makes this thing to do to seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. Was all I've ever wanted, is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy's got a radio, he won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just knew we're gonna hear you singing all in someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row. Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage and chasing that neon rainbow, I'm a living that honky-tonk dream. Was all I've ever wanted, is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanna be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Oh, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Pretty good.
Yep.
And Squirrel's World living in Newfoundland, Canada.
Hello, Squirrel.
And Freedom Redbird just asked me, does Mike sing? Well, he does on our audio, but he's not singing real. And but he's a DJ, Freedom Redbird.
Yeah, you might know about my bio a little if you remember.
Cass Wyoming did subscribe me, and thank you for subscribing me there. And I think Cass Wyoming wants to hear me do a little El Paso. El Paso, huh?
El Paso, Marty Robbins.
Well, I might try and give it a shot at it. Well, first of all, let me find it first. Okay, I think I found it.
Good luck.
All right, but first of all, I got a Michael Martin Murphy song I want to find and do here. And one of the first songs that Michael Martin Murphy ever did, and his first tune that he did was called Cowboy Logic.
That's a good one.
So here's Cowboy Logic. There's a great American hero we all look up to. When the times are hard, the chips are down, he knows just what to do. Now Cowboy's got a set of rules that he lives by day to day. And if you ask for his advice, he'll more than like to say, if it's a fence, mend it. If it's a dollar bill, spend it. Before it burns a hole down in them jeans. If it's a load, truck it. If it's a punch, duck it. If she's a lady, treat her like a queen. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. If it's a job, do it. Put your back into it. 'Cause a little bit of dirt's gonna wash off in the rain. If it's a horse, ride it. If it hurts, hide it. Dust yourself off, get back on again. That's a cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. An old cowboy and a young buckaroo were working, riding fence. The old hand was testing the kid on his skills and his common sense. He said, "Son, have you seen three men in a pickup dressed alike from boots to hat? Can you tell which one was the real cowboy just from where he sat?" Well, the kid scratched his head a while and then he said, "Well, just ain't no way to know." The old hand grinned, then he said, "Kid, you still got a ways to go. The real cowboy is the one in the middle, and he ain't there by faith. 'Cause first, he don't have to drive, and then he don't have to mess with the gate." That's cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. It's in the way he lives his life and the songs he sings. That's cowboy logic. Every cowboy's got it. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. He's got a simple solution for just about anything. I told you that was the first time that Michael Martin Murphy wrote this song. Thank you. Thank you, Cass, Wyoming. So now I believe you're ready to hear El Paso by Marty Robbins. Okay. Now, El Paso is another city part of Texas. And Texas is a favorite state. And some of the cities I like was Dallas, Texas, Houston, Texas, and Amarillo, Texas.
And Reynosa, New Mexico.
Yep. And What'd you say?
And Ruidoso.
Oh, and Ruidoso, New Mexico. I forgot about that. But anyway, here's a request from Cass, Wyoming, with a song from Marty Robbins. It's called El Paso.
Go for it.
I'll do my best with this one. Out west in West Texas, the town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would be fine for me in Rosa, Carolina. Music would be playing in the alley would whirl. Blacker than mine were her eyes of Lolita, wicked and evil with casting a spell. My love was so deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but the veil I could tell. One night, a wild cowboy came in as wild Texas wind. Dashing and darling, for drink with his share, and when we get the altar, that girl I love. So in anger, I challenge his right for the love of this maiden. Down in his hand, rolled the gun that he wore. My challenge wasn't answered in less than a heartbeat. That handsome young stranger lay down on the floor. Out there in the back, I wrote roses I ran, while where the horses were tied. I caught a good one and it looked like I could run up on its back and ride. I did ride just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso, out bad lanes of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything is gone in the life, there's nothing to left. It's been so long since the youngest maid, my love is stranger, fear of death. So I saddled up and rode, and I did go riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet might find me. Tonight wasn't worth this pain in my heart. And the last one I hear on the hill overlooking El Paso, I can see Rosa's cantina below. My love is strong and pushes me on. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right, I see 5 Mount Cowboys. Rode off to my left, and dozens or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I had to make it to Rosella's back door. Something is dreadful wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I've fallen. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I can see my white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina had found me, kissing my chest as she kneeled side by side. Cradle to lovin', 2 arms that I die for, one little kiss and Felina, goodbye. It was the fastest song right there, but I might have to practice it a little.
Well, that's the way to go. I'll be right back, so go in.
It was kind of close on that one. Thank you, Cass, Wyoming. Del Rio, Texas is cool too. Yes, Del Rio, Texas is another great city part of Texas. Hey, you're welcome there, Cass, Wyoming. Now, I think I got another classic Marty Robbins song I want to do here. And, it's another Western story. It's another great Western story that I want to tell you. But this story is called Big Iron. To the town of Alfreda rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly two spoke folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask him business, no one dared to make him slip. A stranger there among them with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into town. Now he came riding from the south side, slowly looked all around. He was an outlaw loose and ran to come whispering on each lip. And he did have to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In a town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious, a killer, though at 24, and notice his pistol numbered 119 more. 119 and more. Now the stranger started talking, made it pain for folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, would have to be to the town. He came back to take an outlaw back, alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men, they tried before they did. 20 men have tried to take him, 20 men had slipped. 20 men would be a ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The mornings passed so slowly quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everyone held their breath. They knew the handsome stranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make him play. And swiftness of the ranger is still talking about today. Now Texas Red had no clear lever for a bullet fair rip, and the Texas arm was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks have gathered round. They were laying on bodies on the outlaw on the ground. He might have no living, but he made a final slip when he tried to make a ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match with a ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. And that's the story of Big Iron by Marty Robbins.
Way to go.
That's right. Freedom Bird wants to me do Tennessee Whiskey or Big John's song. Wait a minute. Someone just messaged me named Carlos Washington. Carlos Washington said, "That's my friend that should be on your radio theme song to the Introduce Your show, The Ranger or Ranger Sheets." That's a good one, Carlos Washington. Now, Carlos Washington is another good singer, and he does a little swing. He does a little western swing, but he's currently also living in Youngsville, New Mexico. And it was the first time I ever met that guy named Carlos Washington. All right. Now let's see what other song am I going to try here. This is the first time I ever sang this song by the four legends of country music, named Willie Nelson, Chris Christopherson, and Johnny Cash himself, and Waylon Jennings. Another good western story that I'm about to tell you with a song, such as this one I'm going to do. Let me share screen. And this tune here that I'm about to tell you the story, it's called The Highwaymen. I was a highwayman. Along the coach roads I did ride, with sword and pistol by my side. Many a young maid lost her marbles to my trade. Many a soldier shed his lifeblood on my blade. The bastards hung me in the spring of 25, but I'm still alive. I was a sailor, I was born upon the tide, where the sea I did abide. I sailed a schooner around the Horn to Mexico. I went aloft and furled the mainsail in a blow. And when the yards broke off, they said that I got killed, but I'm living still. I was a dam builder across a river deep and wide, where steel and water did collide. A place called Boulder on wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below. They buried me in that great tomb that knows no sound, but I'm still around. I'll always be around and around and around and around and around. I'll fly a starship across the universe divide, and when I reach the other side, I'll find a place to rest my spirit if I can. Perhaps I may become a highwayman again, or I may simply be a single drop of rain, but I will remain, and I'll be back again and again and again and again and again and again.
Very good.
Yep, thank you very much. That was the first time when the highwaymen of the Outlaws of Country Music are Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson sang that story song. And right now we have a request coming up by Mike Rowe, and it says here, if Redbird wants to hear me sing, here's a hit from me. Alright, well, Freebird, you're going to love this one by Mike Rowe. And the song is called I've Got Loving on My Mind.
I've got loving on my mind, and I'm going out tonight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. I've got loving on my mind. Oh, my heart is racing from the thoughts and expectations. I'm as happy as can be. I know love's waiting on me. I've got loving on my mind, and I'm going out tonight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. I've got loving on my mind. All week long I've been thinking about the music and the drinking. I'm as happy as can be. I know love's waiting on me. I've got loving on my mind, and I'm going out tonight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. I've got loving on my mind. If you think I'm happy, you're right. I've got loving on my mind.
There you have it, Mike Rhodes with a classic hit tune, I've Got Lovin' on My Mind. And Freebird Road really did like your song there.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And what year did you sing that song called I Got Lovin' on My Mind?
1974. Big hit in
1974. Gee, that was a long time ago when you sang that song.
Yeah, big hit for me on the country charts.
That's very good. And I got a Travis Tritt and Marty Stewart song I want to do here. And Travis Tritt, who duets with Marty Stewart, and one of the best duet songs that they did, such as this one. It's called The Whiskey Ain't Working Anymore.
Go for it.
There was a time I could drink my cares away and drown out all of the heartaches that hurt me night and day. When the thought of you came crashing through, and I've had one more, and now the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's the reason enough for me to lay this old bottle down. A woman warm and willing, that's what I'm looking for. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore. Ow! They knew my name at every bar in town, and they knew all of the reasons why I was coming round. 'Cause in my mind, Eastside fine when they start to pour. But now the whiskey ain't working anymore. I need one good honky-tonk angel to turn my life around. That's the reason enough for me to lay this old bottle down. Well, a woman warm and willing, Lord, that's what I'm looking for. 'Cause the whiskey ain't working anymore. No, the whiskey ain't working anymore. That's for sure.
Way to go.
Thank you. And that song is written by Randy Scarfield. And it's also written by Marty Stewart himself.
Sounds good.
Thank you very much. All right. Now, I think I have a Mark Chestnut song I want to do here. I'm going to slow things down a little bit here with this classic tune. And we got another friend here named Buck Stanley. Buck Stanley lives in Georgia.
Hello, Buck.
And, like I was saying, this classic song by Mark Chestnut that I'm going to be doing here, and I'm going to slow things down a little bit, with this classic song, it's called Old Country. City sun goes down at night, making way for the neon lights. Country boy is looking at the moon. City girl is dressed just right. She may stay out late tonight. Country boy just plowed today till noon. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. Every now and then they get together. Used to want to climb the walls. She never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. first one to the room. Ice and drinks will be up soon. Everything is perfect when she walks in. They kiss and hold each other tight. Well, they know what's in store tonight. Doubt they're not someplace they have never been. From Birmingham to Ohio, how they met nobody knows. Every now and then they get together. She used to want to climb the walls. She never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town. She used to want to climb the walls. She never really been loved at all. Not until old country came to town.
Pretty good.
Thank you. And that song from Mark Chestnut was written by Bobby Hardin. And Bobby Hardin, who written that song for Mark Chestnut to sing. And it was the first time I ever heard that song before. Okay. And now I think I'm going to try a little legendary Johnny Cash song I want to do here. And since Johnny Cash was playing at the Voice of the Mountains Country radio station, I think I got another great story song I want to do here.
Go for it.
Now, this may be a little bit... Now this story song is familiar. And before I even start singing this story song here, this song was written by Stan Jones. And this one is called Ghost Riders in the Sky. Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up that cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, ghost riders in the sky. Their face was scarred, their eyes were blurred, and shirts their soaked in sweat. He He's riding hard to catch that herd, but he ain't caught him yet. 'Cause they've got to ride forever on that range up in the sky. Four horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear their cry. As the riders looked on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell and riding on our range, then cowboy, change the ways today, or will you ride with us, trying to catch the devil's herd across these endless skies? Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky.
Very good.
Thank you. Yeah, that was the first time when Johnny Cash ever did the story of Ghost Riders in the Sky. All right. Now I'm going to do a little Tim McGraw song here. Or maybe Tracy Byrne. And the first time that Tracy Byrne ever did, I think it was, this one's from the year of 1993. And one of the best tunes that he did, that I'm about to do, with this classic tune here, it's called Holdin' Heaven. I'm face to face with an angel. How'd you get those eyes so blue? Your vision and wide, and I've been waiting all night just to have one dance with you. Now all my dreams are coming true. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. Well, I'm not sure where you came from, but I thank my lucky stars above. I've got the chance to have a dance, but one dance just ain't enough. I think I'm falling in love. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. Well, I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight.
Very good.
Thank you. And that song is written by Bill Kinner and Thom McHugh. Yep, that was the first time where Tracy Byrne ever wrote this song. And we have another liner that we gotta play for you folks. Bet you can't guess who this artist is.
Hey folks, this is Tim McGraw. Are y'all ready to get back to some good old country two-stepping? Well, here we go.
That's Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw, who's the man of country music. And that was a very good liner from Tim McGraw. In fact, I think I got a little country two-stepping by Tim McGraw song I want to do here. And this might be the perfect tune. This might be the perfect pure country song here. This time we have Indian Outlaws. And that's what the Tim McGraw did. Here's Indian Outlaw by Tim McGraw. I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Chuck Chrome. My baby, she's a sugar law, she's a one of a kind. All my friends call me Beer Claw. Bill's cheating in my pom-pom. He gets the orders from his mama, she's a walk the line. You can find me in Wigwam. I'll be beating on my tum-tum, pull out the pipe and smoke the sun, ain't passed around. I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Chuck Chrome. My baby, she's a sugar ball, she's a one of a kind. I ain't looking for trouble. We can ride my pony double, make a little heart go the wall, like a glass of wine. I remember the mess man. He caught water running in my hands, drug me around for my headband, said I wasn't the kind. 'Cause I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Chuck Chrome. My baby, she's took a wall, she's a one of a kind. Like a carrot deer and buffalo, just my arrow and hickory bow. For my 100 yards, don't you know? Oh, I do it all the time. Y'all get around my TV, laid it out, try to catch a peek at me in the buffalo breeze. I gotta stand in my line, 'cause I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Chuck Chrome. My baby, she's a sugar ball, she's a one of a kind. Cherokee people, Cherokee tribe, so proud to live, so proud to die.
Very good. Very good.
Yep, thank you. And next song for Tim McGraw is written by Tommy Barnes and Gene Simons. And it was the first time when Tim McGraw ever wrote this song. And as a matter of fact, I think I got another great Tim McGraw's two-stepping song I want to do. And for all the great country boys and country girls, I'm about to take them down on the farm.
Go for it.
Every Friday night there's a steady cloud of dust that leads back to a field filled with pickup trucks. Got old Hank cranking way up now, got coolers in the back, tailgates down. There's a big fire burning, but don't be alarmed, just country boys and girls getting down the farm. getting on the tractor and see Becky all week. Somebody said they seen him headed down to the creek. Farmer Johnson's daughters just pulled up in a Jeep, and he knows how to grow 'em, if you know what I mean. All Dave's getting loud, but he don't mean no harm. We're just country boys and girls getting down the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. There ain't no closing time, there ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down the farm. Well, you can come as you are, there ain't no dress code, just some rules around the rules that you need to know. Don't mess with the bull, he can get real mean. Don't forget to shut the gate, stay out of the beans. If it starts to raining, we'll just head to the barn. We're country boys and girls getting down the farm. You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. There ain't no closing time, there ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down the farm. There ain't no closing time, there ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down the farm. Oh, let's get down, y'all. Stay out of that hay. All right. And that song, Down the Farm, was written by Kerry Kurt Phillips and Jerry Lester.
Sounded good.
Thank you. And we have another new person on from YouTube by the name of Axon Nachos. Axon Nachos, howdy,
Hello,
welcome
Axon.
to the show.
Hello, Axton.
All right. Now I'm gonna do a little tribute song to the legendary George Jones, and he was a very good friend. He was a very good country music singer. But I'm gonna dedicate this song to George Jones. God bless him. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I hadn't listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. I was tempted by an early age, I found by drinking. Oh, and I never turned it down. There were loved ones, but I've turned them all away. Now I'm living and dying with the choices I made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right from wrong. If I hadn't listened, no, I wouldn't be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. Peter, hi there, welcome to the show. I guess I'm paying for the things that I have done. If I could go back, oh Lord knows I've run, but I'm still losing. This game life I play, living and dying, the choices I made. I've had choices since the day that I was born. There were voices that told me right wrong. If I hadn't listened, I would be here today, living and dying with the choices I made. Living and dying with the choices I made. Thank you. Dedicated to the legendary George Jones, the man of country music. All right. I think I'm going to do another great king of country music, George Strait song I want to do here. And Keith Whiteley, who also wrote this song by the king of country music. And with this song here, it's called Nobody in His Right Mind Would Have Left Her. I burn with desire each time my heart fans a fire through that old flame that burns inside of me. She cried when I left her, now I've tried to forget her. Oh, how foolish I was to ever want to leave. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. Nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. I still carry her picture. I wish her well with a new love. I know she's found by now. Each night finds me dreaming. Each day I spend thinking how much I wish she was still around. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. I had to be crazy to say goodbye. There's nobody in his right mind would have left her. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind. Even my heart was smart enough to stay behind.
Very good.
Thank you very much. And like I said, Keith Whiteley, who also written this song by George Strait, the king of country music. All right. Now I think I'm gonna try. A little Randy Travis song here. I want to do here. And Squirrel Swirl, who liked this song by Randy Travis. And this is a song called 3 wooden crosses. A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on the midnight bus, bound for Mexico. One's headed for vacation, one for higher education, and 2 of them were searching for a lost soul. That driver never ever seen a stop sign. An 18-wheeler can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, a faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the mouths of lots of children. Did her best to get them all a better start. And the preacher can't whisper, can't you see the promised land? His bloodstained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's a story that our preacher told last Sunday, as he held that bloodstained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, that's the farmer and the teacher and the preacher. He gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Randy Travis with the song of 3 wooden crosses.
Very good.
Thank you very much. All right. Now I think I'm going to slow these down a little bit here with another tribute song to the legendary George Jones. And even though we're sorry to say that George Jones went to heaven, we're sure you're going to miss him and his great performances. God bless you, George Jones. And this is the best song that George Jones ever did, with his current album and the song entitled The Cold Hard Truth. You don't know who I am, but I know all about you. I've come to talk to you tonight about the things I've seen you do. I came to set up the record straight. I come to shine the light on you. Let me introduce to myself. I am the cold, hard truth. There's a woman we both know. I think you know the one I mean. She gave her heart and soul to you. You gave her only broken dreams. You said you're not the one to blame for heartaches she's been through. I said you're nothing but a liar, and I am the cold, hard truth. Looking out for number one, talking more than you give, moving on when you're done. With her you can't have it all. A family and love to last. If you have said anything since it all, you go beg her to come back. You think you are a real man, but you're nothing but a fool. The way you ran away from love, the way you tried to play it cool. I'm going to say this just one more time. Time is running out on you. You best remember me, my friend. I am the cold, hard truth. You best remember me, my friend. I am the cold, hard truth. Thank you very much. And George Jones with the Cold Hard Truth is written by Jamie O'Hara. And it was the first time where George Jones ever written this beautiful song before. And it's also the current album of George Jones. Mark Walker, welcome aboard. And he's just drunk and cry, no big deal. And that's right, folks. That's the name of the person that you're about to meet, Michael Rowe. And he's a good friend from Rosedale, New Mexico. And he's the host of the Voice of the Mountains Country radio station.
Ruidoso.
What's that?
Ruidoso.
Oh, Ruidoso, New Mexico.
There you go. You're doing
My mind
good.
just kept on getting me confused right here.
You're doing good, Stephen.
Now, let me see if I got it. Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Correct. In the mountains.
I got it right this time.
Yep.
I'll always remember that when I'm recording the liner. Like, let's say, hey, this is Steven Sheets. You were listening to my friend Mike Rowe from the Voice of the Mountains Country radio station in Ruidoso, New Mexico.
You got it.
Now, are you ready to get back to some more of your great country two-stepping? Here we go. How's that?
Sounds good to me. You might mention when I'm on the air, Stephen. I think
What's that?
Make sure you announce everybody when I'm on the air.
Oh, I'll do that. Let me try one more time. Hey there, everybody. This is Stuart Sheets from Karaoke, Pennsylvania. You've been listening to my friend Mike Rowe from the Voice of the Mountains Country radio station in Rio Doso, New Mexico. And we're going to have some good time with some great country classics. Are you ready to get back to some more of your great country two-stepping? Then here we go.
Yeah, I just want to remind everybody I'm on Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 11 a.m.
That's correct.
And then the weekends, you'll just have to check to see if I'm on.
That's right. Remember that, folks. And now, I'm going to kick it up a little bit here with the man of Alan Jackson, the country music star. And his classic song that he did was released called Tall, Tall Trees. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, here we go. Here's Alan Jackson's Tall, Tall Trees. And that's right, Squirrel Swirl. Smash that light. If you want to drive a big limousine, I'll buy the longest one you've ever seen. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you want to own a big, big mansion, well, I'll get it on utmost attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Well, I'm a fool over you. May take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's loving you want, well, I've got it. If it's money you want, then I'll get it. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yee-haw! Woo! If you want to take a trip across the ocean, I'll travel anywhere you take a notion. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. If you want to own a baby mansion, well, I'll get it, I'll look most attention. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yeah, I'm a fool over you. Take a while, but I'll prove it's true. Well, if it's loving you want, well, I've got it. If it's money you want, then I'll get it. I'll buy you tall, tall trees and all the waters in the seas. I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. Yeah, I'm a fool, fool, fool for you. There you have it, Alan Jackson's Tall, Tall Trees. And Mark Walker wants me to play whatever that song is, but I got a great Hank Williams Jr. and Hank Williams Sr. song I'm going to try out here. This is the first time I ever did the duet song myself. And one of the classic Hank Williams Jr. and Hank Williams Sr. song is called There's a Tear in My Beer. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. Into these last few beers, I have shed a million tears. You are on my lonely mind. I'm gonna keep drinking until I'm petrified, and then maybe these tears will leave my eyes. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. Last night I walked the floor, and the night before. You are on my lonely mind. It seems my life is through, and I'm so doggone blue. You are on my lonely mind. I'm gonna keep drinking till I can't move a toe, and then maybe my heart won't hurt me so. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. But I've cried and I've cried, but my tears I can't hide. You are on my lonely mind. All these blues that I've found have really got me down. You are on my lonely mind. I'm gonna keep drinking till I can't even think, 'cause in the last week I ain't slept a wink. There's a tear in my beer, 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind.
Way to go, Stephen.
That was the first time I ever did this men duet song here all by myself. And that's right, Mark Walker. Yeah. Yay, y'all. All right. Now there's another men duet song that you may not have you never heard this one, Mike Rowe? It's when Alan Jackson and George Strait do a duet together. And this is a new song that I'm going to do here. And it's another man duet song here that I'm going to try out. And the men of George Strait and Alan Jackson themselves. And their best tune that they did from Alan Jackson's current album called Drive. It's called Designated Drinker. Hope y'all like this one, folks. Here's my keys. I want you to take them. I think I'm gonna need you to get back home. Hold on to my hat. I don't wanna lose it. I couldn't stand for something else to be gone. I'm sure you know the reason I'm here crying. I think you understand why. Tonight, I'm the designated drinker. I just lost the one that wrapped me round her finger. I need to get to where I can't think of her. So tonight, I'm the designated drinker. I came here to get you to help me I need a friend to see me through. I hated to call, I knew you wouldn't mind at all. I know you know I do the same for you. I'm not the kind that likes to drown my sorrow. I may hate myself tomorrow, but tonight I'm the designated drinker. I just lost the one that wrapped me round her finger. I need to get to where I can't think of her. So tonight I'm the designated drinker. We need to get to where we can't think of her. So tonight we're the designated drinkers. Whoa, tonight we're the designated drinkers.
Good one.
Thank you. And like I said, that's a song that Alan Jackson and duet and Alan Jackson and George Strait did. And that was the first time in the current album called Drive. And it was written by Alan Jackson himself. And it says, and Mark Walker said, yeah, yay, still have our stream, Dee Dee and her husband. Didn't notice that there, Mark Walker. All right. Now, I think I'm going to slow things down a little bit here with a classic hit by another song from the king of country music, Mr. George Strait himself. And this song was released in 1983. That was a long time ago. And one of the best songs that George Strait did was in 1983, such as this song. And the classic title is called You Look So Good in Love. Oh, how you sparkle, and oh, how you shine. That flush on your cheeks is more than the wine. And he must do something that I didn't do. Whatever he's doing, it looks good on you. You look so good in love. You want him? That's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. He must have stolen some stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. And I had my chances, but I set you free. And now I wonder why I couldn't see. You look so good in love. You want him? That's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. Darn, I wasted a lot of years not seeing the real you. But tonight your beauty is shining through. And I never took the time to let you know. So before he takes you away, please let me say, you look so good in love. You want him? That's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. You look so good in love. You want him? That's easy to see. You look so good in love.
Very good.
Thank you very much. That was the first song when George Strait released that song in 1983. And 1983 was a very long year. And now, there's a song from the year of 1984 when the first man of country music named Lee Greenwood. And the first song that he ever did that was on the Voice of the Mountains country radio station a couple of days ago. And it's the first patriotic song by the man I call Mr. Lee Greenwood. And the song that he did was in 1984, and such as this tune right here. It's called God Bless the USA. If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, 'cause I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. There you have it, folks. Lee Greenwood's classic hit, God Bless the USA. I know you're already leaving, Mike Rowe, so thank you for coming. And don't worry, Mike Rowe, I'll record in a liner, and hopefully I'll get Rio Doso, New Mexico right. And thank you for sending me that Brooks and Dunn liner and Tim McGraw liner. And next time when you go live again there, Mike Rowe, make sure you send me the George Jones liner. And maybe some other liners too. Anyway. Squirrels World, thank you for coming, and hopefully you'll be catching me on my maybe Thursday's karaoke concert, and hopefully Bruce Harvey too, and maybe hold on, maybe next time we'll have Cast Wyoming USA. Would like to try and stop by, maybe say hello. I hope so too, Squirrels World. I hope so too. Like I said, maybe on my next time show, maybe Cast Wyoming USA would like to try to come on up and maybe say hello. Or maybe he'll sing us some song or two. And maybe we'll have Mater, and we'll have Mater come on up too as well on my next time show. Now I'm going to do another tribute song here I want to do to the legendary Kenny Rogers. And one of the best Kenny Rogers songs that he did is this tune. It's called The Gambler. On a warm summer's evening, on the train bound from nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window and the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I could see you're out of aces. For a taste of, I give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bumped a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows And the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, a gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. You're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done. There you have it, folks. The last song of the night, written by Kenny Rogers, and the classic hit is the Gambler. I hope y'all got some boots on, because I'm about to do one of Brooks and Dunn's classic hit tune. But before I get you all ready to do a little boot scootin' boogie, let's take it away from the liner of Brooks and Dunn.
Hey folks, this is Kix Brooks.
I'm Ronnie Dunn.
And are you ready to get back to some good old country two-stepping? Here we go.
Out in the country past the city limit sign, well, there's a honky tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scootin' boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that highway, stuck down in the woods to do the boot scootin' boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scootin' boogie. Bartender asked me, say, son, what'll it be? I want a shot of that red, and you're looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws and laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scootin' boogie. Yeah, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go boot scootin'. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Whoa, heels, oh, do-si-do, come on, baby, let's go, boot, scoot. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. I said, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot, scoot, and boogie. Yee-hee-hee. There you have it, folks. The last song of the night, Brooks and Dunn with Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. And I think I might have to do something about these two liners of Tim McGraw and Brooks and Dunn after this live stream is over, I think. And I do like this songs that Mike ever wrote. I do like to thank him for that. Well, this is going to conclude my 13th Karaoke Concert show. I want to thank you folks for watching it. I do want to thank my guest star, Mike Rowe, for showing up all the way from Rio Doso, New Mexico. And hopefully next time it'll be my 14th karaoke show. Hopefully Squirrel's World, Bruce Harvey, and maybe Cast Wyoming will try to come on up. But I like to listen to those two liners before I tell you what to do. First, let's hear a liner from Tim McGraw.
Hey folks, this is Tim McGraw. Are y'all ready to get back to some good old country two-stepping? Well, here we go.
Now, the vocal duo of the year.
Hey folks, this is Kix Brooks.
I'm Ronnie Dunn.
And are you ready to get back to some good old country two-stepping? Here we go.
I like those two liners that Mike Rose sent in. Now, anyway, YouTube people, if you haven't checked my YouTube channel out, please check it out. Hit that like button and the subscribe and the notification bell. And send me comments about my videos. And for Facebook friends, if you ever check my Facebook account out, check it out, hit that like button and the following and the notification bell as well. And please, folks, send me comments about my videos onto my Facebook and my YouTube channel. And next time when we get together, probably I'll be on the 14th karaoke concert. Hopefully we'll have Squirrel's World and many others. So anyway, please, thank you for watching. And like I said, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all down the trail. Y'all come back now, you hear?